it really all begins with the fact that they subscribe to a neo-reactionary political movement, otherwise known as dark enlightenment. And essentially what that means is that they want society to operate like a corporation. They believe that the most high IQ people, the tech elites, the wealthiest people in our country should be the people who are leading our society. And so what they really want is they want a country that operates like a corporation with a CEO monarch. And so you have people who have unlimited resources, billionaires in Silicon Valley, who are controlling the flow of information, who subscribe to a philosophy that is really trying to advocate for the elimination of democracy, the elimination of a constitutional republic, and the implementation of monarchy in America. And Peter Thiel subscribes to this, and I really do believe that people like Elon Musk subscribe to this ideology. J.D. Vance, who is now the incoming vice president, has also subscribed to this ideology, and you can see that he's actually spoken out about how he supports dark enlightenment. And what we need to have a conversation about is, what is it going to mean for the future of our country, our national security, and the incoming Trump administration if we have a bunch of technocrats who are also essentially welfare queens because their companies are receiving government subsidies and they want to take over our defense industry. If you have a bunch of tech bros with billions of dollars and direct unfettered access to the vice president and the president of the United States, and then they are also, very cordial with our adversaries, as in China and Iran. We see that Elon Musk is having these meetings off the books with Iranian officials, with Chinese officials. What does that mean for us and the future of our constitutional republic?
Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, hang on for a second. I want to go back because I missed JD on dark enlightenment. First off, explain to us again, because we love nomenclature and putting out, because ideas have consequences. When you say this construct, dark enlightenment, what is it? What does it mean? Where did it come from? Put some meat on the bone.
Well, as I said before, it's this idea that society should operate as a corporation and the elite should be in charge. And so one of the brain children behind this philosophy is a guy by the name of Curtis Yarvin. And I don't know how much time I have really to explain all of this, but Curtis Yarvin, of course, receives his funding from Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel was a big backer of J.D. Vance's Senate campaign, and he claimed to have been a big supporter of President Trump. Yet several months before the election, when he was speaking in the UK and he was asked point blank whether or not he was going to be supporting the incoming Trump administration and if he was going to be voting for President Trump and J.D. Vance, he really just had this kind of stutter attack, as he often does, where he profusely stuttered on stage and really just seemed incapable of answering a very simple question: will you be voting for President Trump and J.D. Vance? So it's very concerning, because these guys, what they want to do is they want to basically incite a civil war in our country, I believe. That they want this idea of tech feudalism to create so much conflict with the nationalist MAGA base so that it kind of sparks a civil war, which is what it's being called now, right? A MAGA civil war. And they want to flame these nationalist, the tensions that are created by this shift in the nationalist movement of our party.
This is not a civil war because they're not tough enough. They're just not. They folded. I mean, it was embarrassing. Oh, we're going to fight to the death. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to see war that you've never seen before. And then the next tweet, well, we know it needs to be reformed, but we're just talking about .0. No,